Man, oh man, what do we have here? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but welcome back to the Mikey T MMA show. Tonight, we have Jake Paul, the problem child, versus Tyron, the problem. I think that's his nickname, something like that. Woodley. And you know me, it's Mikey T MMA. We're Team MMA. We're Team F Jake Paul. But the boys got skills. I mean, let's be honest. In the first fight, Jake got rocked in the fourth round, but he came back and he fought back and he won rounds. And he did that against a former UFC world champion. And so I'm very fascinated to see. We got Jorge Masvidal in the crowd. Very fascinated to see if Team MMA can get our victory back. Oh, Nate Diaz is in the crowd? Are you serious? Let's go. 209 in the bid. Let's go. Dang, I didn't know Nate Diaz was going to be there. Oh, my gosh. We got Jake Shields is there. Looks like all of team, maybe Chris Avila. Looks like maybe all of team Diaz. Logan's there, obviously. Logan Paul, of course, brother of Jake Paul, fellow social media superstar and influencer. I like Logan a little bit more than Jake. I think Jake's the better boxer, but I think Logan's grown a lot as a person since his controversies and whatnot. Jake, I think he's just kind of just garbage, scum of the earth, but the boy has skills when it comes to boxing. There's no denying that, which is why this fight is so fascinating. For me, I think Woodley's about to come out here, and I think he knows that he has to be aggressive. So I think someone's getting knocked out. Do I think it's going to be Woodley? I don't know, but I know that he's going to have to go for it. And if going for it means him putting himself in positions to get knocked out, I think he's going to be willing to do it, because there's no way that this man is going to be able to live with himself if he loses to Jake Paul twice. I see Jake's been working. He's walking out now. He's looking mighty confident. Oh, gosh. I mean, really, the only loser here is Mr. Tommy Fury. Gosh, just missed out on the biggest payday of his career. Probably will never get a chance again. We'll probably never even hear his name again, honestly. It just, especially after you had his brother Tyson, the world champion, heavyweight world champion, saying, oh, he could beat Jake with a broken rib, a broken hand, legs tied behind his butt, whatever it was he said. And then a couple days later, Tommy pulled out with an injury. And, you know, it is what it is. But Woodley is getting that second crack, and I cannot wait to see how this one goes down. I may or may not have a little bit of money on this fight. So I'm not going to spoil it by saying what my picks are. But right now we have Jake walking to the ring with security. I don't know why I'm so excited for this. And I feel like probably everybody out there watching is feeling something very similar. But the possibilities are so endless. I mean, I saw on DraftKings there was a bet, and it was, will either fighter get knocked down, or will both fighters get knocked down? I think they're both sitting down tonight. I think they're both going to come out swinging. I think this could be first round. I think somebody gets sparked in the first round. I really, really think that Jake, as much as he wants to say that he's going to be, I don't know what it is that he thinks he is. I mean, obviously he's the better boxer. There's no doubt about that. He can take a punch. Can he take multiple punches, though? Because if Woodley's able to string big shots together, like that one that shot him up against the rope in the fourth round of the first fight, I don't think Jake takes that. Nobody's touched Jake like that yet. Nobody with the power of Woodley, that's for sure. I think we got, okay, so the tail of the tape, age 24 to 39, height 6 foot for Jake, 5'9" for Woodley, 191.5 for weight for Jake, 189.5 for Tyron. Reach is identical. Tyron's got to be aggressive. The only way Tyron wins this fight is if he breaks the habit that he has been in the end of his UFC career and in this last fight with Jake Paul. He has to be aggressive. He has to lead the dance. He has to be the ring general, not the ring gentleman. I don't know if anybody saw that interview out there with Jake Paul. That was really good. And Ariel Helwani, Jake tried to say, "I'm a ring general," or I'm a ring gentleman. It's like, dude, you're making stuff up. Tyron said, you're talking about ring generalship. You don't even know what you're talking about. So I think, if Tyron is able to come out and be that ring general and push Jake back up against the ropes, that is where he's going to have his most success. That is where we will see a potential Tyron Woodley knockout, which would just be everything that the MMA world needs. I'm just really, really excited for this one, honestly. We're getting, is that Jimmy Lynn Jr.? Gosh, I'm bad with names, but we got the ring announcer. Yep, Jimmy Lynn Jr. He is announcing the fighters, Team Woodley. I wonder if he's listening to his own music right now. In and out of love with you, in and out of love with you, in and out of love. I don't know how the song goes, but it's pretty bad. Oh, goodness, Tyron Woodley, let's please do it for the MMA world. Please do it for the MMA world. Oh, no, we're freezing. Don't worry, I got this, y'all. Quick with it. Quick with it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's almost time, boys and girls. This is my live reaction to Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. I think Tyron's winning this. I think Tyron is Jake might be the better boxer, but Tyron's the hardest puncher that he's ever faced. The one time we saw Jake get hit, the only thing held him up was the ropes. And I think if Tyron has been coached right, he has been taught. I see Dean Thomas in the corner. I see, is that a few other fellow MMA fighters I see? Can't identify them, but no, it's definitely Dean Thomas. Great MMA coach. Tyron has to string together combos. He can't just be the one big shot like he put people out with in MMA. It has to be combos. It really, really has to be combos. And it's going to have to be big combos, big heavy shots. It's going to have to be, you can't allow Jake to dictate the pace, because Mama Woodley in the crowd, let's go. Shout out Mama Woodley. You cannot let Jake dictate the pace, because if he does, he will jab you all day long. He will take rounds. Tyron might land a couple of big shots, but ultimately that will look just like the first fight. And, oh, man. Gosh, if Jake beats Tyron Woodley again, I don't know, man. Obviously he continues to get better, but we definitely saw some holes in his game in his last fight. Tyron showed some holes, but with that being said, he also showed some toughness, the ability to take a punch, the ability to recover, the ability to get out of the way, to use his footwork to cut angles and find his way out of danger. A lot of that is attributed to Tyron not being willing to engage. And I think that, if I'm Tyron, it sounds to me like that's from a fear of being knocked out and embarrassed like his buddy Ben. But, Tyron is just so much better of a striker than Ben. It shouldn't even be comparable. I think Tyron, he's got to let his hands go. We got the face-off right now. Let's freaking do this. Dang, Jake towers over Tyron. That is insane. Jake towers over Tyron. 6 foot to 5'9". That is, man. And he's got a little bit of a weight advantage. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we freaking go. What is gonna happen here? Oh my gosh! Why am I so nervous for this? All right, Tyron starting off with a quick jab. Tyron with a jab to the body. Already Tyron's coming out more quick, hot and heavy. Tyron with a couple of jabs. Jab into the body. He's coming up short. Quick check left hook. Jake hasn't really thrown much of anything yet. I think he's trying to gauge what Tyron's game plan is. And Tyron's jab to the body is looking nice. Tyron coming short on the left hook. Oh my gosh, this is so fascinating. Just as a fan of social media and YouTube, seeing Jake Paul in a ring with Tyron Woodley is just the craziest thing ever. Also, as a fan of MMA, like seeing these worlds collide and seeing Jake being competitive with Tyron Woodley. You told me this 2016 when Tyron was still champion. You get slapped in the face, dude. You get like that's disrespectful to Woodley, and this is real life. This is really happening. Jake with a nice little dig to the body and a left hook up top, but Tyron is throwing so much harder. He's coming up short though. I'm kind of worried. Jake with a nice jab. Jake with a knife rip to the body. Jake with a tie up. Dirty boxing by Jake. We got 8 rounds of this. About halfway through round 1. Tyron's throwing more, but I just wonder how many have landed. I feel like Jake might have landed a little bit more. It's really close. Jake's real quick to tie up every time they get in close. Tyron with the dirty boxing. I like it. Ref's got to break that. The ref's got to break that. Yep. Okay. Minute 20 to go in the first round. Woodley's kind of getting pushed back. Oh, Woodley ate one. A little short right hook. Okay, come on now. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, man. Say what you want about Jake, man. That kid's an entertainer, man. I can't believe he is taking this boxing thing this far. When I saw him fight, the Anisan Gibb and, KSI's little brother, Deji. I mean, you look at him then and you look at him now, it's just like, this is a legitimate, like, not prospect, but like this guy knows how to box. He knows boxing fundamentals. And that, is where the problem lies when you have a guy like Woodley who has been fighting his whole career with kicks, takedowns. He was a very, very athletic wrestler in college and very high-level wrestler in college. But, in MMA, especially during his championship run, he used his hands to get the job done. And the problem was he always found himself using the bare minimum. Tyron slowed down a lot towards the end of the round. I wonder if it's pacing or what. I really am interested to see the stat numbers because it looked like it was really close to see who landed more shots in this first round. We got 3, 2, 1. Round 1 is over. Interesting round. I'd say Tyron pushed the pace. Jake might have landed some better, more clean shots. But realistically, man, I got to give the first round to Tyron. I just think that he pushed the pace. I think he landed enough shots, but I could see the judges giving that one to Jake too. I mean, especially with this being on Showtime, I don't want to just say he's gonna get the special judges treatment, but Woodley's not even standing up in the corner. Start fast, throw the hook earlier, land the overhand right. Yep, you gotta throw that left hook earlier. He's come up really short a couple times on that left hook or that right hook. That would be the one that would follow up to sit him down. He's coming up short several times so far. He came up short a lot in the first fight. So I think that, that's great advice from whoever from the broadcast team brought that out. Let's go round 2 starting off. Woodley throwing a nice right hand, coming up short. We've yet to see anybody land big yet. Interested to see if this is the round. Ooh, this is intense. Both guys are a little hesitant to engage. This is big shot by Jake. Oh, he's following up. Tyron covers up good. Tyron has got to start being more active. He cannot let this happen again. Jake hit him with a big shot, and he's still hesitating. He needs to fire. And he keeps clinching, man. God, come on, Tyron. Do it for the MMA community, bro. Come on, buddy. I'm so nervous. Tyron is just not throwing. Jake is throwing. Round 2 is Jake is looking good. Tyron hasn't thrown much of anything. Everything he has come up short. Tyron's scared of getting knocked out. I think that's what it is. I really think Tyron respects Jake's power. I don't even think he really felt it. Oh, good body shot by Jake. And Woodley follows up with a nice left hook. Good dirty boxing from Woodley. Oh, he dug one right to the solar plexus. Ref breaks him up. Interested to see. Both guys are really kind of taking turns walking each other down. Right now, Woodley's the one backing up towards the ropes. Paul's pushing forward. Now Woodley's pushing forward. Frozen. Don't worry, I got this. Hopefully I didn't miss anything crazy. Oh my gosh. Stream went down, y'all. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to have some technical difficulties right now. So nervous. I'm gonna come back and somebody's gonna have gotten knocked out. Here we go. All right, and what is at the end of round number? Come on, dude. We were into the round. My stream kind of messed up on me. Let's see, we're getting highlights now. And ooh, Woodley landed a clean left hook on Jake. Oh, that's nice. Jake did not like that either. Jake did not like that left hand. Come on, Woodley. Let's do it for the boys. Do it for the team MMA. Paul's starting to breathe heavy. Was this round 4? Come on, Tyron. Let's get it. Oh no, that's round 3. Okay, we're only two rounds in. And Woodley's coming out aggressive. Nice jab by Paul. Ooh, nice one, too, by Jake with the left hook followed up. Oh, Jake's getting a little sloppy, though. He's got to watch that, man. Tyron come with that straight, or that overhand right. If he gets sloppy with that left hook, drops that hand. Better watch that overhand right. Let's go. Jake comes up short with a jab to the body. Oh, man. This is intense. Oh, Woodley, nice shot. Nice shots from Woodley. Follow up. Follow up. He ate one. Paul ate one. Nice right hand from Woodley. Oh, he gave one back to him. Oh, Paul's getting rocked. They both clipped each other. Oh, come on, stream. Come on, stream. Come on. Jake with a nice jab. Tyron's taking his time. Come on, man, Tyron. You had him. You gotta push the pace, man. You can't leave it up to the judges again. I know we're only in round 3, but you gotta start laying groundwork. Oh, good work from Jake with right hand hook to the body, followed with a left hook up top. But man, it just looks to me like Jake doesn't like getting hit, man. If Tyron can just get his hands on him, then man, put 1, 2, 3 of them together. Jake does not like to get hit. He's never been hit before. Man, nice combo by Jake. I don't know if it landed, but man, he hit an uppercut, left hook, right straight. Woodley's throwing, missing. I don't know, man. Jake looks kind of tired. Jake already looks kind of tired. He's not walking Woodley down anymore. Good jab to the body by Jake, though. Oh, nice shot by Woodley. Right hand. Some dirty boxing, ref break. 48 seconds ago in round 3. Woodley's trying, man. He's trying to put the combos together, coming up short, and Paul's clinching every time. I don't think Paul does not like where this round has the trajectory has been so far. He's gotten touched a couple times. His face looks a little red. Looks to me like he doesn't want to get hit, but at the same time, he's got power too. So Woodley's got to be careful. Woodley gets evades the jab, dives in. Man, Woodley's got that good straight right cross. He covers so much distance with it. Is Paul bleeding? Paul's got a cut. Is that a cut on his forehead? Oh, I wonder if they headbutted each other. Oh, good rips to the body. Let's go, Woodley. Paul's bloodied up for the first time in his career, I think. Oh, it was a clash of heads. Oh, a double clash of heads. Dang. Paul is open up. Let's see. Now that's something for Woodley to aim for. Bull. Bang! Good right hand. That's a good left hook, right hook combo by Woodley. Oh, man, that was Woodley's best round for sure. For sure. Cutman going to work in the corner of Jake Paul. This is getting real spicy, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting real spicy. Sorry for the technical difficulty. I'm going to have to splice these two videos together. Recording this off my phone just because I was so last minute. But we are in round 4. I'd say could be 2 rounds to 1 Jake, 2 rounds to 1 Woodley. But I definitely think Woodley's got the momentum right now. And that headbutt for, Paul's coming up short. He's swinging wild. Come on, Woodley. Oh, nice left hook by Woodley. I think Jake felt that. I think Jake felt that. Clinched up immediately. I don't know if he likes that cut either. I know I sure wouldn't. Oh, Woodley's getting him with the feints now. Oh, and the dirty boxing by Woodley is nice. This ain't no McGregor-Mayweather dirty boxing. He got him good on the side of the temple. Let's see. Is Jake slowing down? He's starting to breathe out of his mouth. He's got his hands held in a weird position. Oh, he just ate one. A good right straight by Woodley. Woodley's looking good. Jake's clinching him every single time Woodley gets in close. He does not like those hands of Woodley. Oh, and Woodley's making him pay with these digging shots to the body. 1 minute and a half to go in round 4. Woodley looking like he's starting to try to take over here. I could see it being 2 rounds to 1 to Jake, but Woodley's definitely winning this round. And he just hit Paul with a body slam. Paul tried to clinch, and Woodley just hit him with the little toss. Oh, that's hopefully I hope they don't take a point away from him for that. Okay, good. Fair play to you. I mean, it wasn't his fault, man. Oh. Jake's getting reckless, man. He's starting to come in recklessly, man. He's got his chin up, and they're just dirty boxing. Oh, Jake does not like this cut. He doesn't like the fact that he's getting hit. I don't think he likes the fact that he's slowing down, and Woodley's just now starting to get going. Oh, good combo by Woodley. Paul coming up short on everything. Paul, oh my gosh. Tyron just big brothered him over into the corner. Literally just holding him 30 seconds to go. Let's tee off. Let's tee off, Tyron. Let's tee off. Another clinch. Jesus, goodness gracious. I appreciate some good dirty boxing and all, but come on now, let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, crap. Tyron just got caught by a big shot by Jake. I think Jake is holding him up. No, he's good. He's good. He's got his feet. Jake thinks he's made a big move. I think that was a big punch that landed for Jake. Let's see the replay. I like that round for Tyron until the end. I think he ate a big shot, but still, I'm saying 2 rounds apiece. They're showing the replay. Hit him with the body slam. It's funny. Uppercut to the body. I wonder, are they? I have the volume turned down so I don't get copyrighted, but I wonder if they have that. Woodley has Dude Wipes as a sponsor. Hey, by the way, out here, I'm a plumber, or to all watching, I'm a plumber. Do not use Dude Wipes or flushable wipes. You will jack up your sewer. I had to go clear a sewer today from just from straight flushable wipes. Dude Wipes, great concept, terrible for your plumbing. And that's your Mikey T MMA plumbing lesson of the day. Let's get back to it. Round 5, or is it round 4? Round 5. I got it 2 rounds apiece. First 2 for Jake, last 3 and 4 for Woodley. Oh, man. Both guys look relatively fresh. Woodley's starting to swing wildly. They're both swinging wildly. And they're clinching a lot, man. The whole fight has been in the clinch. And it's both guys have initiated it just as equally. I think Jake probably initiated him a little bit more, but I don't know I think he just doesn't want to get close. I think he just wants to use his distance. Good jab by Jake. Good jab off the feint. Woodley's making him pay with these dirty boxing body shots. He's just ripping them to the body every time they get in the clinch. Jake is sloppy, dude. He's got that chin wide up in there. Come on, Woodley. You got to put the lights out, man. He's a good boxer, dude, but he's got a lot of technical errors. That's a nice left hook by Jake. Man, Woodley I don't know if he's the one. I just don't think he's the one MMA guy. Gosh, I don't want to backtrack on my pick, but the way that this fight is going, it just reminds me a lot of the first fight. Woodley's having better success this time, and Jake looks a little bit more frustrated. But depending on what kind of shape Woodley is in, he took this fight on just a few days' notice. Jake firing combos, Woodley firing combos and clinching. Minute to have to go in the 5th. I'm interested to see whose cardio holds up. Jake's sweating. He's breathing out of his mouth. Oh, good shot by Woodley. But Tyron took this fight on like 11 days' notice, man. They said he was in shape, but who knows, man? Who freaking knows? Come on, Tyron. Hit him with it. Oh, he almost hit him with the guillotine. He would have choked his ass asleep with the good standing guillotine. Jake Paul don't want that smoke in MMA. I'll give it to him, though, man. He is hanging in there with Woodley. Oh, good body shot by Jake Paul. This might be Jake's round. Woodley's forced to clinch, pushed up to the ropes. Come on, Tyron, you've got to let your hands go. You've got to put yourself in danger to maybe not put yourself in danger, but man, just stop clinching every time you get close. That's you got the shorter reach. You got to get close. You can't just go to the clinch every time because you're scared of that check right hook or that check left hook. Oh, good shot by Woodley. I think that snapped the head of Paul. Paul took a deep breath. Oh, nice straight right by Woodley. He needs to follow up. 10 seconds to go. Clinch by Paul. Man, is that how we end this next round 5? That's Woodley's round. 3 rounds to 2. In my opinion. If you're asking me, but hey, what do I know? I'm just Mikey T, MMA, plumbing, pro wrestling, and action figure collector. Let's see the replay. Nice jab by Jake. Oh, another headbutt. Wow, another clash of heads. This one doesn't look like it caused a cut, but it was right on the jaw of Jake. Oh, and Woodley, it snapped the head back of Paul with the uppercut. Man, Jake can take a punch, though, dude. Jake can really take a punch. Woodley hadn't sat down in his stool a single time. He really must have been in good shape. I mean, he hadn't slowed down a bit so far. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is round 6. Here we go. 3 more rounds to go. Oh, man, Woodley opening up with nice combos. Jake's looking a little hesitant, trying to find his range, work that jab. Come on, Woodley. Woodley fires back with the right hand, comes up short. Come on, Woodley. Come on, Woodley. Woodley's throwing jabs to the body. Man, Jake just clinches. Jake is just clinching too much. Man, Jake might lose this fight just because of the fact of I don't think he's scoring enough points like he was in the first fight, man. Woodley's really doing the majority of the work here. He's landed a few good shots, but as far as pushing the pace and being the ring general, literally just bodied him. Just bodied him over the ropes. 2 minutes to go in round 6. Man, I really expected to see someone get knocked down. I still think it's possible. But I think both guys respect each other's power so much. Woodley's in there playing games. You need to start throwing, dude. Golly, man. Every time Woodley gets ready to throw, Jake's right there for the clinch. I mean, good prowess, man. Good. I don't know, man. It's not aesthetically entertaining or aesthetically pleasing and entertaining to the fans, but I mean, Woodley's getting the better of him in the dirty boxing exchange. He's ripping these shots to the body as they're tied up until the ref comes in and breaks it. Nice jab by Woodley. Oh, that was a nice pullback counter by Woodley. I wonder what's going on in the mind of Jake Paul right now. First time he's had some adversity with the cut. I guess his real first adversity was getting just absolutely... Jake Paul just knocked Tyron Woodley out cold. Jake Paul just knocked Tyron Woodley out cold. There was straight right hand. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe what I just saw. Woodley was doing so much better, and he was... I mentioned to see the scorecards. I think he was winning on points. He just slept him. I mean, I've never seen Woodley knocked out cold before. Oh my gosh. Woodley's still just now getting up. Oh my gosh. That was worse than the Ben Askren knockout. And Woodley's 100 million times the striker that Ben Askren is. And Jake Paul still knocked him out. Say what you want to the kid about the kid as a person, as a boxer. We'll see what happens when he starts facing real boxers. Because right now he's just been on this MMA tear. I wonder what Nate Diaz thinks of that. That's man, no one has ever done that to Woodley. No one has ever slept Woodley like that. I'm just at a loss for words. I mean, y'all saw my reaction. I just mouth dropped to the floor. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that, man. I gotta see the replay, dude. I've got to see the replay. Oh, Jake Paul, my guy. Wow. Not my guy, but props to you, man. He said he was going to come out here and he was going to make the improvements. I'm not going to say that I saw all the necessary improvements that, would take him to the place where he wants to be. But, I mean, for your first 5 fights and the increase in competition, I think, Woodley as a boxer is way better than, guys that, guys who take their 5th fight, the tomato cans that they face. And so, wow, here it is. Just a right hook, just over the top. Woodley had a low left hand, low left guard, and just sleep. I mean, yep, Woodley drops the left hand. Thought it was going to the body. And that was it. Oh, and he just fell like a sack of potatoes, face first, butt up. Wow. Oh, that's so hard to watch as a Woodley fan, man. Even back in the day when everybody was hating on him as a champion because he was boring, he was fighting to win decisions. I just thought he was a good dude, man. He's a good family man. He's a good guy, and it's hard to see a good dude like that work so hard for something and come up short against a a YouTuber. Like, I mean, I guess you can't even say he's a YouTuber anymore. If you ask me, he's a better boxer than he is YouTuber. Jake Paul. Goodness gracious. I mean, what's next for Jake Paul? I mean, we got Nate Diaz in the crowd. There's no way Nate Diaz would put himself in that situation. He slept Woodley with the one punch. Oh my gosh, he's got so much power. Oh my gosh. I mean, and it was good form too, man. He was taking a lot of sloppy punches. Man, Woodley just looks heartbroken. Man, you don't play boxing, man. Boxing is not a game to play, man. You got to devote your life to it, and obviously Jake Paul's done it. You can't even compare him to any of the other YouTube boxers. I mean, KSI, he had the cool fights with Logan Paul, whatever. But I mean, obviously now Jake would definitely be the favorite in that KSI fight. I think that would be without a doubt. I mean, Jake just knocked out the former UFC welterweight champion, who was the reigning champion for at least 2 to 3 years. I mean, that is unfreaking believable. I don't even know what to say. I mean, neither does Logan. Logan Paul's in the background with some kind of camera, just like, what is going on? Man, the self-belief that you got to have in yourself to take that rematch with Tyron Woodley on 11 days' notice, knowing how badly he rocked you in the first fight, and then to put him to sleep like that. Got respect for Jake Paul. 5-0. What's next? Anyways, guys, I got the volume off. I really want to hear what this hooligan has to say. This has been fun, man. I'm going to try to start doing this a little bit more regularly. I've been doing a couple different other shows, a wrestling show, All Elite Zone. Everybody go follow All Elite Zone. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, you know the deal. Turn on notification bells. We do live stream reactions to AEW Rampage, AEW Dynamite. We also do, I also started Mikey T Figures, Pops, and Collectibles channel, and I would really love to see that start taking off. I want to share all this beautiful stuff with you guys, but, Jake's in the ring talking to Ariel Helwani right now, so I'm going to cut the video short here. Jake Paul knocked Tyron Woodley out cold, and they're embracing, so that's what it is, but I'm going to take off. I'm going to hear what he has to say. Go watch that fight. Jake Paul is for real, and I hope y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Peace. I'm out.